Hello Internet, it's I the Roshi and I'm back with another reaction, this time reacting to Ororon's character trailer. Let's get into it. Ooh.
Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. The moonlight makes the surface of the water glisten. Although, at night, the water turns pitch black. It's impossible to tell how clean it is.
I really like this piano.
Oh, hello. I'm Ororon from the Masters of the Nightwind. Look up! I don't know where I come from, but that doesn't bother me too much. I care more about where I'm going. Buried beneath the snow. Careful now. Let's not wake them up.
Huh. Okay, so I have a few things to say about that. One is that the music goes hard, as it does in usually everything Hoyoverse related. I really liked how it had that classical start to it, and then it got very... I don't know music terminology. Very techno-y, very like trap, like I don't know, something like that. It was wild sounding. I also really liked, like this frame here almost reminds me of like a Rorschach test. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right either. But there's also like this kaleidoscope effect that they use like quite often throughout the entirety of this, and I wonder what significance that plays into anything. I'm really curious about that. It's very cool. This is a cool shot too when he's walking away, talking about the water. Here, sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. The moonlight makes the surface of the water glisten. Although at night, the water turns pitch black. I like the metaphors that are being used here. And what else? Oh yeah, his design. I wanted to talk about his design. So, like I've said before, I think his color palette is one of my favorites because I like the blacks, the grays, the blues, purples, things like that. I do like that color scheme. He has one of my favorite color schemes. That's a fact. I also learned that he's a bat, which is cool. He's got like a bat ear thing going on. But he doesn't even know where he's from. So I don't know where he's from. Is he even from Natlan? Maybe. Maybe not. To me, this looks very... I mean, I guess it could be Natlan. It's kind of tribal, but it also reminds me of something maybe you'd find in Sumeru. But maybe that's just my brain playing tricks on me because I think of like Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Millennium Puzzle and this symbol on it, you know? That's just kind of that. So it might not mean anything. It could just be Natlan related, and he doesn't know where from Natlan. But I don't know. I thought like Egyptian theme immediately. I've been seeing a lot of people complain about his design. Once again, too modern looking. It's the same people keep complaining about the same things, how the Natlan designs look too modern looking. And I've expressed my point of view with that, and it really doesn't matter. It's fine. They're supposed to be more advanced. They're supposed to have this kind of stuff. Yeah, it might seem off-putting compared to other things before it, but I mean... I don't know. I feel like if they went another way, people could be like, oh, it looks too much like this now, or it's not unique because it's a mix of this and this, and I don't know. I think they're just trying something different. Whether or not it was their plan to go this way the whole time, I don't know. I take it either way. Whether they kept these designs, it's fine. Whether they went in a different direction, it'd probably be okay. And in fact, I think the Natlan designs actually vary quite a bit because depending on the tribe you're looking at, they have a different style. I thought this was a cool shot with him shooting the arrow and you see it go through the guy with the kaleidoscope effect and the inverse of colors. There are things buried beneath the snow. This confuses me quite a bit. Not a bad way, but I'm very interested. Is he speaking metaphorically again or literally? Because I don't know of any place within Natlan that has snow. Then again, I don't know anything about the geography of Natlan other than what I've seen in some of the trailers. But I don't believe there's any snow. Maybe my brain's just going in a weird direction right now because I've been doing a lot of Kaya research at the time, and he has a weird quote regarding snow. How when you're in, I guess, in a snowy place with him like Dragonspine, he's like, oh, the snow makes me want to tell ghost stories, or it's perfect weather for ghost stories, something like that. And I'm like, what's all this symbolic stuff we got going on with snow all of a sudden? Unless if Kaya's just making references to the whole Dragonspine thing and how it might as well be a giant ghost story because everyone there is dead. For the most part. But yeah, all in all, I don't have much else to say about this other than that there's a lot of cool imagery. He looks pretty cool. I'm not very interested right now in bow characters because I think there's a lot of them, and if you know me, there's already one that I've been saving for quite some time. Correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be mistaken. I'm a little thrown off right now because we have his name, Ororon, and then we have his title, Shadow of the Nightwind. Isn't there usually another excerpt here somewhere? Like a little paragraph of sorts? Maybe that's only 5 stars? I thought it was for every character, so I'm losing my mind over here. Regardless, if he's supposed to have one, I don't see it on the splash page, which is where it would normally be. So that makes me a little curious. But then again, like I said, maybe I'm just crazy. After all, that's what sleep deprivation does. Okay, and that's it. That was my reaction to Ororon's trailer. Not a lot that I could pull from it. He seems like an interesting character. His voice seems like it fits. His design is pretty cool. He's a bow user. He talks very vaguely about things. There's this cool kaleidoscope effect throughout his trailer. Maybe that potentially means something. It's very neat. And I remember people being a little upset that he wasn't a 5-star. But in my personal opinion, hey, if this is a 4-star, I think 4 stars are just getting better and better. And that line between 4 stars and 5 stars is kind of blurring a little bit. At least more so than it has before. And I'll keep saying that. I think it's a good thing. And that's it for me. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I recommend you do so. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Drop a comment down below to let me know what you think. And check out the description for additional ways of how to support me. Every little bit counts. Thank you so much. And until next time, shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.